Welcome back. My name is Vikram Deol, and today I want to talk about something that is affecting so many of my clients. I see this showing up online more. I have conversations with friends. The mental health, due to all the negative talk about the economy, is starting to wear thin on people. And so I wanted to share a few things that I do on a regular basis to keep me mentally strong, because market shifts are always going to occur. Whether it's 5 years later, 3 years later, 10 years later, the market's always going up and down. It's never straight. It's never straight up. It's never straight down. There's always fluctuations in the marketplace. So I wanted to share some things that I feel are very critical to keeping our mental health and keeping us positive in this changing landscape that we haven't seen for almost 10, 11 years. The first thing that is super important is a good night's sleep. I know this sounds really basic and cliche, but if you don't get enough sleep, your body doesn't get to repair and regenerate and basically clean the brain. So when we sleep and we get really good, high quality sleep, our body regenerates, our body repairs, our brain cleans itself out, and we actually produce the hormones that we need to stay calm and the hormones we need to stay energized. So here's a couple of tips on sleep. One, you should stop eating 3 hours prior to bed, so that your body's digestive system can work and it can go back into a dormant state. 2, you shouldn't drink water about an hour and a half to 2 hours before bed, because you don't want to wake up in the middle of the night with a full bladder and that disrupts your sleep. And let's be honest, it's not fun waking up in the middle of the night when you're like, and you got to get up to pee. It's horrible. Number 3, black out your room. Your room should be completely dark. If you have any like blue lights or red lights or anything that I call junk light, you can buy some black tape and just tape over all the junk light in your room, because there's so many gadgets and electronics. 4, your bedroom should be a sanctuary. You should make your bedroom like a spa. No TV, right? Your bed is for 2 things, sleeping and sex. That's it. You shouldn't be doing anything else in there. You shouldn't be watching TV. You shouldn't have your iPad. You shouldn't have your iPhone. You can read before bed, which is great, but you should really make your bedroom really luxurious feeling and dark. And the next thing is you want to keep your room super cold, right? You need to have a cold room. Our bodies between 66 to 70 degrees is ideal for sleeping. So taking these steps is going to really help you. Here's some things that people don't talk about. When you're getting ready for bed, these glasses that I'm wearing actually have blue light blockers in them. So before bed, you should start to wear blue lights. You can put red lights in your bedroom as well, and you can have them actually auto dim so that your body slowly starts to get itself ready for sleep. I talk about sleep a lot because it's so important. The other thing is that in the morning time, you should go outside and try to be as fully nude as possible with nothing on your body, no sunblock, no lotions, no sunglasses, and get 10 to 15 minutes of early morning sunshine. That'll help reset your circadian rhythm, because birds get up when the sun comes up, birds go to sleep when the sun goes down. They don't have lights outside to keep them awake. We do as humans. So we need to get back to nature. That brings me to my second point. Get outside and get to nature. Sit down in the grass with your shoes off and just let your body, your hands and your feet touch the ground. We have such porous parts of our body, and our hands and our feet are super connectors. When we go to the beach or when we go outside and we connect with Mother Nature without shoes on, we do this thing called grounding. And grounding allows our body to reduce inflammation. Grounding allows our body to reduce the stress. Grounding allows our bodies to really, really recalibrate themselves. I know we're going into a winter season right now. Not financially, but like this is October, November time. So it's starting to get cold. The sun starts to go away. Vitamin D3 production goes down. So you can actually buy lights that replicate the outdoors. In Seattle, where I used to live for a decade, we had super horrible winters, 9-10 months of sometimes of darkness. So I bought a UV lamp that gave me the shades from the light, from the sun. Really important. The other thing is supplements. Supplement with D3, magnesium, and K2. That's going to help your body absorb the D3 so you don't have that seasonal depression. Really important, you guys. The other thing is that there's now shoe straps that you can put on the bottom of your shoe that connects to the inside that'll ground your shoes. So you'll actually get the benefit of being outside while walking without having to walk barefoot through a city with glass and dirt and, feces and all the other garbage that's on the floors. So you get the benefit of grounding without the nastiness. I don't know the name of the company, but there's lots of grounding straps out there now. Ben Greenfield, if you follow Ben Greenfield, he has some links on his websites to some of the better products out there for grounding. So getting outside is going to really help you, especially in the morning, to recalibrate yourself, calm yourself down, energize yourself. So when you go and walk your dog outside in the morning time, go outside, grab your coffee, sit out there for a few minutes, just get outside more. The third thing that's really beneficial when we have moments of stress is getting into the present state. How do we get into the present state? Because anxiety and depression are just thinking about the past or thinking about the future. One of the best ways to get in the present state is to meditate, right? You don't got to be a big meditator. You don't got to do 3 hours of meditation a day. But if you can do 10 minutes twice a day, or even 10 minutes once a day, you will start to see your life improve because you're actually sitting in the present moment. And here's the thing, when you start to meditate, even professional meditators, your brain never shuts off. Even when you're asleep, your brain's still working. So we want to make sure that we don't get freaked out. You can set a timer, you can set an alarm, right? So that you don't over meditate and go too far in the day. But Ray Dalio, who's one of the wealthiest money managers in the world, meditates 40 minutes a day. And if he can find the time to do it, we can find the time to do it. He does 20 minutes in the morning and 20 minutes midday. And the reason why it's so crucial is because meditation, again, allows the brain to clean itself out. It allows some of those negative thoughts or some of those worries to just kind of dissipate. And you're not trying to catch the thoughts. You're just letting them go. And then you'll have your eyes closed, you have your hands on your lap, sitting cross-legged or however you're doing it. And eventually you'll go to a moment where it's just silent. You'll get to a place where you have maybe 15 seconds in a 10-minute period of silence. And then maybe it goes to 30 seconds and maybe it goes to a minute or two. But meditation is super powerful. You guys, I don't think we should have a 17-hour morning routine where it's 11 o'clock by the time we're done with our morning routine, but little things add up to a lot. So if you do these little things, get great sleep, go outside for 10 minutes. You know what's really great is if it's not raining, go outside and meditate outside. And you could have your dog outside, sit in the grass, sit at the beach, right? Sit in nature and meditate there. It's amazing. You can stack these things up, you guys, so we're not just spending hours and hours and hours. The next thing that we need to do is we really need to curate the content we put in our lives. All right, we need to curate the content we put in our lives. If you listen to the news, if you're on social media a lot, you are being fed what they want you to think about. It's not curated by you. They are feeding you what they want you to watch, and they're feeding you what's going to keep your eyeballs on their channels longer. We know there's a car accident somewhere. We know there's traffic somewhere. It's not like I need the news to tell me that there's going to be traffic in the morning if I live in Los Angeles or Miami or Dallas. It's of course there's traffic. So why do we need to have that constant, right? We know that there's crime in the world. Why do we need that constant reminder that things like this happen? We don't need to have these constant reminders. What we need to do is we need to curate our feeds. You guys, turn the news off. The news is actually not journalism. The news is what big corporations want you to watch so that you guys are on the channel longer so that they can sell advertising. It's not really news. It's fear-mongering, typically. There is studies that show the more news you watch, the more depressed and angry you get. So we know this now. We are in the 2023. We don't need to watch the news. Curate your content on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok. Even with my content curated, I unfollowed a ton of people. I unfollowed a bunch of meme sites and things that just weren't serving me. And TikTok and Instagram still funnel these channels in because they know that that's addictive. They want you on the platform. And guess what? Everybody posts their best content. Nobody posts like a picture of themselves with snot hanging out of their nose, stinking, hair's all screwed up. No, it's all Photoshopped and it's the best picture ever. And you see somebody online, you're like, oh my God, that person's got the most perfect abs and they got this and they got that. Well, we have lights and we have angles. We have different things that we can do. There's color grading, there's post-production. You aren't seeing them in real life, which then messes with your brain. So curate the content you guys are putting into your brains. Number 5, exercise. You need to exercise every day. You need to move your body every day. I know walking is good for you, but walking isn't going to make you lose weight. I mean, if you don't do any walking, yes, walking will get you moving again, but you're not going to lose weight. You're not going to get strength. You're not going to get a lot of the benefit of exercise just by walking. You need to go and hire a personal trainer if you don't know what to do. You need to go to classes if you don't know what to do. I go to classes. I work out with other people. I like to see other people suffer with me. If I'm going to suffer, I want to see you suffer. And let me just be honest, like it's motivating. It's motivating to see other people doing better than you. It's motivating to see, beautiful women. It's motivating to see strong men, right? Like that's motivation. And then you build connection and community with these people, because people who go to the gym typically tend to be people who are a little bit more disciplined in life. They're a little bit more positive, right? If you're healthier, you are mentally able to handle more. So if you were thinking about doing a gym routine, let's do it. And here's how I want you to start your gym routine. I want you to get your calendar out right now, and I want you to put 3 days a week on your calendar for 10 minutes. I don't want you to think about going to the gym and getting sore and all that. No. I don't want you to think about losing 20 pounds or 50 pounds or have big guns or big calves. No. What I want you to do is build the habit and become the person that starts to work out. So what I want you guys to do is I want to build a habit for you. So I want you to go to the gym 3 days a week for 10 minutes a day. If you don't got like an hour a day for yourself, you really aren't living a quality life. Set your timer from the time you walk in to the time you leave, 10 minutes, 3 days a week. Week 3, I want you to increase that to 4 days a week, right? Now people see you. I want you to, at the same time, I want people to see you. And I don't want you to worry about your leaving at 10 minutes. I know you're going to want to do more. No, you're going to continue doing 10 minutes a week, 4 days a week. 2 more weeks, we're going to increase that to 20 minutes. All right. Now the habits are starting to be formed that you are the type of person who goes to the gym 3 times a week. You're the type of person who goes to the gym 4 times a week. Now we go to 20 minutes. After week 8, we go to 30 minutes. And by week 12, you guys, you are the person who goes to the gym. The 2 most powerful words in the English language are I am. I am healthy. I am athletic. I am smart. I am, etc. If you use I am and you put something negative behind it, your brain thinks that is your reality, and we do not want that. So I want you guys to build the muscle, but I also want you to build the image of yourself as I am the type of person who goes to the gym. I am the type of person who exercises 4 times a week. I am the type of person who never misses my gym routine. It should be like written in blood in your schedule, and you don't miss it for anything unless something happens with your family or health and you have to go somewhere else. Like you just don't miss the gym. So if you follow those 5 tips, you guys, you will see that your mental health will improve. And you'll see that even though we are in a shifting market, even though the economy is going through a rough patch, even though the news is bombarding you with negativity, you will start to feel better about things because you're curating your content. You're curating the people you're around. You're curating what you take in. You're working out. You're moving your body. You're getting outside. You're getting better rest. And you might even start to feel so good that your business takes off while everybody else's is going down.